Welcome back. Straight up extra dirty.
Absolutely. Oh boy, do I got stuff to talk about. Have you seen like this major comeback with these women that are older from Hollywood? Like, you look at somebody like Michelle Pfeiffer. Somebody just showed me a picture of Michelle Pfeiffer, and she still looks absolutely freaking gorgeous.
Well, two things. Number one, of course, you brought up Michelle Pfeiffer.
Gorge.
Like, that's a true Italian.
God.
Shouting out to the queen. But,
wait, she's not Italian, is she?
No, but hello, she's been in Italian movies.
Oh, okay, but that's not the same as being Italian. But okay, I got you.
It's not. I'm just saying the association with her with Italians. Anyways, she is absolutely fabulous. She looks great. She's amazing.
And wait, hold on. And then Jennifer Aniston. Look at Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer Aniston and I are in the same age group.
You're as old as Jennifer Aniston?
No, I'm as young as Jennifer Aniston.
Oh.
Let's make that very clear, Mikey
Sorry.
G. You never tell a woman you're as old as.
Hashtag correction.
Absolute correction.
Yes.
Shout out to Jennifer Aniston, who still looks like she's on the set of Friends. Have you seen her? She looks freaking fabulous. I'm telling you. Like, these women from Hollywood, like, that have been around for a while, they make their comeback. She's got her show on Apple TV.
Yeah. Everybody's taking really good care of themselves in Hollywood.
I
no doubt.
I know. And you notice Kim Kardashian, too. She's on a new show on, what is it?
Yeah, that show with
what is
the
it
lawyers.
Is it on Netflix? With
it's
the
about
lawyers.
They're lawyers, right?
She's fabulous. Yeah.
I didn't see it. I saw a trailer, and I was like,
great.
it looks really interesting, to be honest. She looks fabulous. Absolutely. By the way, Kim Kardashian is my age.
Okay. How, like, really? She's that old? Yeah. Touche, my friend. Touche. Anyway. So, I don't know. I just think there's, like, this comeback with these women. Like, there's new people on the set of movies and shows every day, but I really think that people are embracing, like, these beautiful women and men. I mean, the men some of the men aren't aging too well.
I don't know. I've seen some faces that have had a little tuck.
Really? But they never look good.
On the men's side. Like, not noticeable, but very, like, natural. The surgery they're doing nowadays is unbelievable.
Well, I mean, we've talked about Kris Jenner and her plastic surgery, and that woman, I am obsessed.
Well, there's all this speculation about, like, Ricky Martin and, like, Brad Pitt having, like, facelifts. And the way they do stuff now, you don't even really notice it. They still look like mature men, but they still look better.
Right.
But back to the women. The women are definitely killing it.
Yeah, they are. I mean, Brad Pitt will always be, like, my heartthrob. Still, shout out to Brad Pitt. Let me know.
Yeah.
I'm married, but I can meet you for coffee anytime. Or you come on the show and be straight up extra dirty with us. Either that too. We can talk about divorce. We can talk about all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. Is it hot in here?
It's hot.
Yeah, I'm hot.
What, are you having a hot flash?
Who said anything about a freaking hot flash? We're in the middle, like, we're in Florida right now. It's hot in Florida. Everything does not mean I'm having a hot flash.
You're in menopause,
I am
girl.
not. Dude,
full swing.
I am not in menopause. What are you talking about? I'm just hot, and
There
I'm
is
really
no
cranky
way that
out
you're
of,
not.
like,
If you're not in menopause, then what is this?
What?
I found this next to your bed.
What?
What is this?
Mikey G? Where did you? What do you mean?
A menopause fan?
Listen. That was not supposed to be seen. That's on the side of my bed. What are you doing? Listen. All I'm saying is I have some hot flashes at night, okay? The same thing, like, men get menopause, don't they? What do they call it?
I call it menopause.
Menopause. Okay, so what happens in your menopause? Do you get hot flashes? Do you have a fan on the side of your bed the way I do? Tell me, because I want to know.
I don't get flashes,
That's
no.
bull. What happens with men? Tell me what happens.
I'm not even there yet, so I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm
still young.
You're getting there. Oh, and I'm not? Oh, now you're pissing me off.
I get flashed. I don't get hot flashes.
Oh, my God. Well, explain to me then, what goes on with a man during menopause or
Men
menopause?
also have a hormonal fluctuation.
So what does that mean?
It means that as they get older, they produce less testosterone. They, you wake up with less hardness in the morning.
Why do you
You're
wake
not pitching
up
a tent in the
Wait,
morning.
hold on a second.
As much
I do
as
have
you
a
used to.
question.
Huh?
Do you pop a tent every single morning when you
I wake
up?
up every morning with a tent.
Is
It's
that
like
normal,
Zac
or are
Efron
you
in
just...
that movie where he has to get on the toilet and he has to go sideways. That's me in the morning. I'm like, I gotta pee, but I can't because
Is that normal? Or are you just oversexed?
Yes, it's normal. Am I oversexed? Mm-hmm. I'm not sexed enough. Can't get enough.
Oh my God, Mikey G. Yeah, well, what happens to men during menopause? I know what happens to women.
Well, they definitely don't get as emotional as women.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. What makes you think that I'm emotional? I'm just telling you that I am not in menopause right now. I might be like creeping there, but I don't think this is just because I'm having hot flashes and the fact that like I'm a little bit emotional because every time we sit down and have a conversation, you have to bring up the fact that
I think we should do a menopause quiz, right? Okay, so here's the checklist.
Fine. What is it?
Do you find yourself getting hot in air-conditioned places?
Well, yes, but that's normal, isn't it? No? It's not normal?
Every time you see the Uber commercial, do you cry?
Sometimes.
Or a Publix commercial. The Publix commercial is like,
what Uber commercial? I don't think I've ever seen an Uber commercial, but I've seen a Publix commercial. All right. Whatever. That doesn't mean anything. That means I'm just very...
Do you find that people are looking at you like you're crazy when you're making comments?
Are you... You know what, Mikey G? I see that look on your face. I see that look on your face. I am not crazy.
The look on my face is telling you that you're crazy.
You've never been around.
Reality check, girl. It's all
right.
about the hot flashes.
Yes.
But listen, I will say this. What? Mature women.
Once again, why are you dropping the older...
I said mature. I didn't say old.
I didn't say I was mature. Did I say I was mature? I am not mature. I am immature as anybody else out there. Okay? So let's keep going. Keep saying it.
You
say mature, dude.
A mature woman with a young man, they're more actually physiologically compatible. Did you know that?
Say that one more time.
Okay, so most women go into their peak in their 40s, right?
Yeah.
At the tail end of the time that they're
the peak
fertile.
Of what? The peak of sex? What are you talking about? Peak of what?
Yeah, sexuality, like the energy between.
I had. Well, no, that was in my. I would say that was in my 20s. I was like crazy in 20s. I had a child in my 30s.
I would love to bring something up that I think is so. Pardon my French. Up. Okay.
I'm almost afraid.
So
let me take a sip of my martini now before you even say what you're about to say.
I might need a sip before.
I think you're going to be honest.
Honestly.
Oh my God.
So when you get pregnant and you're over 35 years old, did you know that they call it a geriatric pregnancy?
Yes, I do know that, but I did not have my child over the age of 35. I was in my 20s. Thank you very much.
So you didn't have a geriatric pregnancy?
If you keep this up, Mikey G, I'm going to throw you off the goddamn balcony.
No, but here's what's up. You know a man made that up. No woman is going to call someone 35 a geriatric.
Of course, it was the freaking doctor. The doctor that most of these, I mean, the OBGYNs, please. They have no idea. They have no idea. They made these instruments. They stick things up you like you have no idea. Then they crank it and they open you up.
Let's not talk about the sticking stuff up holes.
Oh, I know. By the way, how is your hole? Would you like to share with everybody? Because I think they don't know what hole we're talking about.
Just because I'm big doesn't mean it's not tight.
Okay, but nobody, I think people are going to think we're talking about one type of hole and we're talking about a completely different hole. So, how was that experience for you, Mr. Menopause? How was that all of a sudden you're starting to break down because you're getting older? And guess what? Welcome to my world. So, I'm happy to have my fan as opposed to having something shoved up.
I think it's more socially acceptable, though, for men to, like actually get old.
What do you mean it's more socially acceptable? Oh, like
I
the
can
Golden
get all
Bachelor?
gray and everybody thinks we're hot, right?
Like the Golden Bachelor?
The Golden Bachelor,
Please, give me a break. Come on.
I wonder.
Come on. Those girls were, those women were gorgeous. They were all in the, I'm not for nothing. I forget his name. I don't even, that's how memorable for me. I mean, he was all right.
Why?
Mel,
you don't like geriatric? You don't like a geriatric man?
Well, listen. I'm not saying that. My husband is older than me, so I wouldn't consider him geriatric, but he is older than me.
Is he a daddy?
But I'm going to quote something that Zsa Zsa Gabor once said. She has never met an ugly, rich man.
Me neither. Don't get mad, get everything.
I have. I'm like, there's no amount of money that's gonna, like, I can even, no. It's just, no. Stupid me. I just can't do it. I can't do the money thing. I just can't. I have to be attracted to somebody. Not just physically, but, on other levels.
Financially?
They have to be financially, but, I do, like, I can't be, I just can't. Like, but Zsa Zsa Gabor made that comment. I read it once in a magazine, and you can look it up, and you'll see it. And she just said, never met an ugly rich man. I was like, well, that makes up for a lot of people that we see out there that are, like, you got, I'm not saying nothing about Bill Belichick, but he's got, like, a 20-year-old girlfriend. And
so you have Cher that has a 36-year-old.
Yeah, but Cher can date anybody she wants. Because
and
so
so
why
can
is there
Bill Belichick.
Well, wait, no. Hold on a second. No. You're gonna hear me out. Because Cher is Cher. Okay, she's freaking queen. That woman is queen. And I'm telling you right now, she's always dated younger men after Sonny.
So have I.
She always.
My husband's 7.5 years younger than me.
But what I'm saying is, like, that's her thing, man. Like, she loves these younger men because she is younger than her age group. I know women.
You mean like young at heart? Like she has like a young spirit.
Everything about her is young. I have friends that are older that I could never.
You don't think the cooter's getting old?
No, Cher is not getting old. She's just getting better.
You think she had a Mona Lisa smile?
What does that mean?
That's that procedure that you get down on your coochie to make it like young again.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but
it's kind of like a saddle, like a horse saddle, and you sit on it, and it does like some sort of like electro pulses in your vagina, and it brings back the moisture and it makes it tight again.
Okay, so why do they call it Mona Lisa?
Mona Lisa's smile. Like if you look at Mona Lisa, what is she smiling about?
She's not.
So
she's not really smiling. She's kind of.
It's
smirking.
a smirk, right? So if you were sitting on this machine, you would have.
Why would I want my vagina to look like Mona Lisa? I mean, let's just call it what it is.
It's not to make your vagina look like Mona Lisa. The smile. What's behind the smile
not
of Mona Lisa is that she's got a tight coochie.
Oh my god. I don't. But I don't understand the Mona Lisa thing. Because if somebody said, "Would you like the Mona Lisa?" No, I don't think she's attractive.
Mona Lisa's smile. Mona Lisa is the procedure.
Look, she's a beautiful painting by a famous artist sitting in the Louvre, which I actually saw her in person.
It's just a nickname of the procedure. That's all.
I understand, but like, why would if somebody said to me, "Would you like the Kim Kardashian look?" I would be like, "Absolutely yes."
And if they told you had to straddle the machine that gives you Mona Lisa's smile to look like Kim, would you do it?
Not if it's called Mona Lisa. No, like they need to change that name. No, who's going to go and say, I would like a Mona Lisa smile on my vagina? Nobody's going to do that.
Everyone would.
I never heard of such a thing.
How many people line up at the Louvre to see the Mona Lisa?
We do. I did it. I know.
The whole point is everyone lines up to see the Mona Lisa in the Louvre.
She's not really smiling.
Everyone's going to line up to get on the machine.
She's very small in there, by the way. It's a big wall, and she's about...
Exactly. You want your coochie to be tight and small, don't you?
Oh,
Mona Lisa smile.
Is that why they're saying
Just
that?
saying. It's a smirk.
I would not. I would absolutely not. I would have to rename that. Whoever named it that's disgusting. There's no way. That would be like, give me I don't know. Something. I don't know. Something gross.
Well, haven't you ever heard the song about Mona Lisa's smile? Ever, like, it's actually I
Who
think
sings it?
King Cole Natalie
Mona
Cole's.
Lisa, ba ba ba.
Do
Yes,
you
my
smile?
name is Lisa.
Do you smile?
Yes.
What are the lyrics?
That's Nat King Cole.
It's Nat King Cole, and I think her father too. No,
Nat is the father.
Nat is the father. That's
Yes.
right. Yes.
Natalie is the daughter. They both
Natalie's
died.
the daughter, but
they both died.
I know.
It's
very
sad.
sad.
Very sad.
Very sad.
Very
Both
sad.
very talented, amazing.
Way too young.
Strengths.
I don't know how old he
Too
was,
young.
but she was definitely too young. Because she was in the 90s. She was big in the 90s.
She was in her 60s, I think.
I
maybe
don't
in
know
her
how old she
50s.
was, but we'll have to figure
We should
that
look
out.
that up. We should get that information.
But
But
she was hot when Anita Baker. Remember Anita Baker? Now I'm like, this is the 90s, right?
she was always hot. With
I know,
those
I know.
chords. It's like a
Natalie-
classic voice. But the
She
thing
did
is,
that thing with
she
with her
would've
dad
got
when
the-
they did
I
the
bet you she
screen.
would have got the Mona Lisa smile.
She would not have gotten the Mona Lisa smile. There's no effing way she would have gotten the Mona Lisa
I mean, I know
smile.
quite a few people who have done it.
And what do they say?
That it was amazing.
I think they should rename it. And the first thing that comes to mind, I swear to God, it would be like the clam job. If I was a surgeon, I would be like, you want to clam up?
Oh my God! The clam job. It's like
I would
not-
not
it's like
name it
order-
a Mona Lisa. I would name it a clam job. Like instead
You
of a
may as
blow
well
job,
call it
it's a
clam
clam
chowder.
job. No, a clam job. So if you're gonna clamp it, like if you're gonna make it tight to get more,
But
arousal.
the machine, when you sit on the machine, it's like a saddle. It's like a saddle that you sit on.
I'm gonna call on and I'm gonna. Tell
We
you
could
why.
also call it a roast beef clip.
That probably sounds more.
That sounds better than the freaking Mona Lisa. So you're telling me that you wouldn't go for a Mona Lisa smile, but you'll go for a roast beef clip?
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
1,000%. 1,000%.
That's nasty.
No, what's nasty is Mona Lisa. Oh, give me a Mona Lisa. Why?
I
Why
want
would
a
I
Mona
want a
Lisa
Mona Lisa?
smile. It's the
my
smile.
God.
It's the smirk that you get behind having the tight coochie.
So wait a second. So is the saddle that you're sitting on for the Mona Lisa, is that supposed to stretch you
No,
together?
they're like I don't
what
know
is it supposed
exactly
to do?
how
Am I
it works
supposed to
because I
have
don't
an
have
orgasm
one.
from
So I
it?
don't know, but
Well, I
being
don't
in the business, I'm in the business of women, and I hear about a lot of procedures, and I've heard about this procedure quite a few times.
And is it successful?
I mean, every woman that I've talked to that has had it says it's amazing.
All right. Well, maybe we'll have to try that out. Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe we'll take our show on the road, and
Well,
I will go
Hey,
in.
if it's wetter, it's better. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, but the same thing happens with the men. If you can't get it up, and like we're talking about menopause, right?
We're talking about
This
menopause.
all started over menopause, and it's all about the women falling on our shoulders.
So they also have procedures for men to make their junk younger.
What? I don't even like what? What? What do you mean younger? Like, what does that mean? Like they're not hanging down like fruit?
Well,
off a
everything
tree?
ages. Okay, so your body oxidizes as you get older. So
Right, so
so does your vagina. It all gets older. So they have these.
It sounds so gross. Go ahead.
What do you mean it's gross?
I don't know. I just
They actually put filler down there to make it prettier. Like if you want to make your member prettier, they also do like these electro impulse. It's like an electric
Are you serious?
therapy on men. They do it to get the blood flow good, so you can get a nice hard.
What happens when your balls drop
Girth.
to your knees? What are you doing about that? Do they have surgery for that?
You
like
know,
you have your grandpa's
They actually
balls?
do ball filler, yeah, for that.
A ball filler.
Yeah,
And that's part of
and you can actually have
menopause.
a scrotum reduction too.
What does
It's
that
not
mean?
recommended if you're trying to have children though, because
Okay,
like
but
your
what does
scrotum
that
is supposed
mean?
to regulate the temperature
But
of
what
your
does that
junk.
mean? What is a scrotum reduction? They just
It's the same thing like they do on women when they snip the lip.
I never had any of this done. I don't know what you're talking about. Tell me what it is.
I
What
haven't
am I
had any of this
missing?
done either.
I mean, I would
By
like
the way,
to
I'm too
eventually-
young for any of these procedures. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. Is that your disclosure now? Oh, okay.
That's-
Too late. You seem to know a lot about all these procedures, which is very fascinating.
I
to
told
me.
you I'm in the business of women.
I know.
And I've been around a too, so I know a lot about.
Well, do you want to go back to the pee hole story?
The pee hole story. Oh no, we're not gonna do that. Dr. Dreamcoat.
Well, why don't you just so women go through the Mona Lisa.
Right.
And then as you get older, men have their own situations. So
Yeah.
you had a
You
situation.
got to check your PSA. Yeah. All
Yeah,
that
okay.
stuff.
Well, stop talking about the menopause. I'm
Okay, we'll talk about prostate.
I want to talk about your prostate.
Okay.
So tell me about your prostate. You're young. So what is going on?
I check my prostate on the regular.
Okay, I'm sure you do. I'm sure your husband does. I'm sure.
And we do the role play thing too. We're like, hey, you want to check my prostate tonight? Like, But here's the thing, no. But let's be in all seriousness, right?
I'm
As
serious.
men get older, they do need to check to make sure their PSA is not, their numbers are not getting higher,
Right.
Because prostate cancer is actually on a huge rise, right?
So even in the younger, so you don't have to be in your 60s or your 50s. It could start even at a younger age. Is that what you're saying? From what you're saying.
I mean, yes.
Okay, so start.
Where are you going with this conversation?
I don't know, because you're saying like men should start checking their prostate.
Yeah.
How do you check your prostate? Describe it, please.
Well,
Describe
I mean,
it
I
so
need
our
a diagram.
listeners can know.
I might
Whether
need to get a
they're
diagram.
Women checking their husband or a boyfriend.
You're talking about tools and all those things.
No, I'm not talking about tools. I'm talking about
No.
fingers.
When you were talking about tools before with women, with men, you have to use an actual finger to check it. Because there's a whole, it's kind of like you use your senses to check your prostate.
Listen.
It's not like, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't call my friend or my neighbor to check my prostate, but I would definitely go to my doctor and say, "Hey, I'm over the age. Can you check my prostate?" And I'm not being a pervert. Just
so Dominic. So when I was married to my ex-husband Jimmy, Dominic, we tried to conceive, and we were having some difficulty. So we had to go through this infertility cycle to figure out if it's him or if it's me. So Jimmy and I, we go to a urologist to figure out his sperm situation, because it's easier to test the man than it is to test the woman.
yeah.
And I'll never
Give me
forget.
3 minutes.
So they had to, and I, in order for him, so he went in and got examined, and he walks out of, he comes out of the exam rooms. First time he's ever seen a urologist, let alone about infertility. And he comes out, and the doctor did a prostate exam on him. And he turned around to the doctor and he said, "Does this mean we're dating?"
You know what my response is usually? You could have bought me dinner first. The first time I actually did say that to a doctor, and the guy looked at me, and he was so embarrassed, he like ran out of the room.
Oh my
but
God.
my last experience with the urologist was he was super, super handsome. So it was a little bit embarrassing to be honest.
Wait, so you had a hot doctor?
I had a hot doctor, yeah.
Oh my God, what do you do when you have a hot doctor? Like I
Well, it was hard to keep a straight face when he said, "Turn around and pull down your pants." I said, "Okay."
Oh my God.
But
I've never had a hot
listen,
doctor.
as far as like getting mature, older, whether you're a man or a woman, I think it's very important to take care of your sexual health. Regardless, your hormones and those things, you should check them, and you should know exactly where you're at. And when we talk about like women in Hollywood looking better and men looking better, the outside isn't the only thing that counts. We got to take care of our insides. So very important to check all those things.
All right.
Yeah. What do you think? You got to have anything else you want to say real quick?
I'm not in menopause. You can off.
Are you hot right now?
I'm not fanning myself. I refuse to fan myself right now.
Are you hot right now?
suck. You suck, Mikey G. I refuse to fan myself right now.
That's right. You can make fun of me in the morning when I stop getting morning wood.
Oh my God. So yeah, no.
Done. Change of subject.
Over it. But, and at the end of the day, I think that, you know, women and men nowadays, I mean, even like the old school people, like they're just aging, like they're just aging well. I mean, I do. But yeah,
I just think they have good doctors.
They do have good doctors, but they had to start with good genes. Like this is why like people like the cat women and all that. They turn themselves into crazy freaks.
You don't have to have good genes to look good.
No, I think you.
There's a saying, right? There's no such thing as ugly people, only poor people, right?
Well, what does poor have to do with ugly? I agree.
Because you could change however you want nowadays. Listen, there's surgery for everything.
I know some beautiful people that are ugly as sin because of what's inside of them. And I'll get into that on the next episode.
Definitely.
Of Straight Up Extra Dirty, where we could talk about, you know, what is happening with, you know, like when, you know, people kind of like, you know, who are your batteries and who's your vacuum?
Yeah.
You know, how you start to change the dynamic in your life. And I'm fine with that because I'll talk that all day long. Because I have tons of stories about that.
Well, why don't you get our people to follow us?
All right. So here's what I'm saying. I am so excited. This was like, you know, you, menopause. You, menopause.
Menopause. And by the way, it's a nice degree of 78 degrees in here. Yeah. Nobody's having a flash.
There's never a 7 on my thermostat.
What is it set at?
It's always at 6. This got to be a 6 number.
Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and all of our socials, and check us out
at Straight Up Extra Dirty and at Lisa Ann Marchese and
Mikey.G.Love.
All right. Ciao.
Cheers.
See ya. Straight Up Extra Dirty.
Straight Up Extra Dirty.
Oh, yeah.